Hi you guys, my name is Guru Shakia and welcome to my beautiful channel. This is for water signs for the month of October, your love, sex, and romance reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so if you want something more specific to you and your energy, you can book a reading with me in the detail box below. I'm very aware that there's people watching my videos just to dislike, which I don't understand. Maybe they have no life, but I'm gonna try not to let that get to me. Let's see. Alright, so off the bat, the first card here. Alright, so you could be in a time period in your life, romantic wise, or where you're kind of filling out the playing field, whether you want to stay single or you want to jump into a new relationship with someone, or you want to get back in a relationship with the ex-lover. You could have that ultimatum where new people are trying to come in, but you're still stuck on an old ex-lover or old friends with benefits. Your guys encourage you to take a step back. They do want you to mingle, so you could be encouraged to explore new terrain as far as love and romance, meaning to let go of everyone you ever knew in the past. Because they're saying there's nothing back there for you in the past, and they want you to move forward in the matters of love and in the heart. Some people may want you to stay the same as far as like being their friends with benefits or being their ex-lover. People want you to stay the same as far as like who they've always known you to be, but your guys are encourage you to branch out in all aspects of your life, including love and romance. So this is a time for you to sit and meditate on your decisions as far as like staying single or mingling, things of that nature. Some of you guys are wondering if you want to stay in a relationship right at this time, or if you want to make a long-term commitment to someone that you've been dating. And you're kind of on the fence about it. You're kind of like, well, I don't want to have these obligations. I don't want someone to make me feel like I have to be with them or I have to stay. And you should never have to feel like that. It has to be from a genuine space. One or both of you who you may be dealing with could be thinking the same things, like, oh, do I really want long-term commitment? Some of you guys could be contemplating if you want long distance relationship even. But more so, there is a lot of serious energy happening with a lot of you water signs around relationships. But some of you guys are encouraged to be joyous. Some of you guys are trying to get pregnant if you're coupled. There could be good news around pregnancy or marriage even. But some of you guys could be finding someone and you're entering your life that wants to support you romantically and financially. Let's see. You could be getting exactly what you look for in matters of the heart and love. A lot of you guys are encouraged to take care of your sacred energy. I know that comes up in a lot of love, sex, and romance readings. You're encouraged to have safe sex and to protect yourself by all means, make sure you're engaging in sexual activities that feel comfortable to you. So don't allow anyone to rush you or to make you feel a type of way about owning your sexuality even. A lot of you guys have a lot of energetic blocks in your sexuality that you need to deal with before you can be intimate with someone. And it's okay to like not want sex at this time. No one's pressuring you, and if they are, that person is not for you. Some of you guys may be a virgin still. You could be like considering, oh, do I want sex or do I feel like it is a rush energy? So if you're dealing with someone who may be sexually active, for example, don't base it off just their needs. Base it off what you know, when you're ready and when the time is right, you'll know. A lot of role play is coming up for some of you guys, especially around the October season, Halloween. Perfect time to just go and get Halloween outfits and use them in the bedroom, in the playroom, in the bedroom, for example. Explore new terrain. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been stuck on the same lovers, in a cycle that repeats itself, and it's like nothing new there. It's nothing that can even grow there. There's not even fun sex in it anymore, I feel like. But you're encouraged to get, to meet new people. And with that can come become new great sex even, but you have to allow yourself to explore new terrain. It's kind of like a lot of you guys are trying to get inspired in a place that you've already been, and it's keeping you stagnant, not only sexually, but creative wise. Literally, you guys are encouraged to go with the flow and to mingle is coming up. A lot of choices and decisions to make around love and romance, as far as should I stay or should I go. It's really up to you. Don't let anyone guilt trip you ever. And this is in any situation, not just love, sex, and romance, but in your whole life. You know, when you're ready to leave, it should be on your free will, on your time schedule. You know, things happen, commitments are broken at times, but whatever is best for you and suits you is what matters. A lot of you guys could be moping around because you're dwelling on the past, or like someone that you thought was your soulmate union. You're kind of holding them as a standard that you look to, but that's keeping you very limited, and in a dull and uninspiring place. Let go of people who no longer serve you. And my guys want to say we can't force people to love us, so only pay attention to people who want to be around you, who want to spend time with you. It may not always be the people that we want to marry or we wish to date, but even as friendships and as as lovers, you know, only pick people who show interest in you, because some people show false interest or no interest at all, and we still want them for some reason. By all means, don't dwell on an ex. Like, if they're not in your life, it's for a reason. A lot of signs really want their ex back. I used to be in a position where it's like I would want my ex back or beg them back. But until I refocus my energy on myself and what I really wanted, you have to ask the big questions like, oh, do I really want them? Are they really providing me with what I need? Are they even making me happy, or am I staying out of comfortability? But by all means, don't let anyone guilt trip you into staying into a relationship. Especially, this gives me an energy of a dynamic of a man being older than the woman. If you're in a situation like that, don't let anyone guilt trip you into staying. The male may feel like he has the upper hand in the relationship as far as providing you what you need, the stability, and by all means, just let go. Mingle, have fun is coming up. Dance, parties are nearby. So you could be meeting someone out soon, just vibing. Let's see what else is here. So this time you could be the apple of someone's eye, like someone. So you could have like a secret admirer, or someone who admires you greatly at this time. So if you're someone who expresses himself freely, maybe through social media or YouTube or any platform you have socially, someone could be admiring what you post, or admiring what you have to say. So continue to be yourself, because this could be attracting your soulmate or new loves into your life. For example, if you're a YouTuber and if someone likes what you have to say, they could be reaching out to you, asking you out on a date or for dinner. It could start by an introduction email of like, you know, I've been watching you for a while, this, and that. So keep being yourself, being free, because this could be actually a revenue to meet lovers through your business or entrepreneurship, or just by being yourself freely, whether you're out protesting even. Just be yourself and keep speaking freely, live freely, and that is how you attract your soulmate and new lovers. Ex-lovers keep coming up, so a lot of you guys may be getting emails or messages from ex-lovers. That will make it hard to leave them. A lot of you guys will be going back to them, but you have to eventually figure out if you want to set yourself free ultimately. And this is how it will look when you set yourself free: is the Page of Swords. Like all the signs and all the love, sex, and romance, you could be investing in toys if you want to spice up your love life, or if you want to just self-pleasure. Don't worry about being single. So like, if you fear like, oh, I'm going to be alone my whole life, that is furthest from the truth. Sometimes we need a period of or season of being single to love ourselves, to embrace our own sexuality, to grow and to expand. and to meet new lovers. A lot of you guys are really encouraged to meet new lovers because there's nothing in the past. And these new lovers may be way more fun. I'm getting, whether they're foreign, whether they're just not the norm you normally go for. They could be of opposite sex or opposite race, or just something. There's someone more fun for you, whether you're coupled or single. If you're allowing new people to come in, you have to have a positive attitude about it. You can't just go and out there thinking you're gonna date and be all bored or not optimistic about it. But you have to be open. Be like water, my friend, because you are water. Go with the flow. So a lot of you guys could be stuck in a situation where you're in the middle of you're caught in the middle of someone's drama, whether you're the best friend of someone that you admire or adore, and maybe like someone's hurting them and you can't really say because it's not your business or your place, you feel like. But nonetheless, you know the person that's hurting them, you know their information, their business, and you want to consult them, but you're just like, well, maybe it's not the right time and place to do so. But so you could be at a standstill as far as like who you like and, you know, the time and attention you want to spend with them. Maybe it's just not the right timing. So if you're dealing with a situation where someone's going through a breakup and you like this person for a long time, maybe it's not the right time, and maybe it's time to allow them to heal for a little. Because that person is trying to get distance from an ex-lover at this time. So the last card here is Queen of Swords. So ultimately, a lot of you guys will prevail as far as like love, sex, and romance, as far as like figuring out what you need, your wants. But you have to be honest with yourself. You have to do a lot of self-reflection this month. For example, if you're even going through sexual trauma wounds, figure out why. You might want to keep a journal. If you're ready to have sex, figure out why. Keep a journal. A lot of you guys are encouraged to be around more water and nature this month. A lot of justice though taking place. So maybe if you feel like people are gossiping about you, or people who are talking shit, or you know, or exes that won't leave you alone, it could be justice coming out towards the end of the month. And this month is about setting yourself free, so talking freely about your trauma wounds or your past ex-lovers, and airing out your baggage and your skeletons in your closet. So keep a journal of everything you want to talk about that's holding you back or oppressing you even. Talk freely about it, regardless of what people have to say about you. If they want you to shut up, that can be their business. They can go somewhere else. But by all means, be you, be dope, be you unapologetically. And don't worry, if you're like a YouTuber, don't worry about like dislikes. They want to say be you regardless. It's more so about getting the message across to people who need it. So be dope, be you unapologetically. Peace.